Hello, my name is Alex Barstow. This is my video presentation for the VASA project, and I decided to do the episode Crocodile from the Black Mirror TV show on Netflix. Um, in this episode, I'm going to be going over how camera position and shots plus coloring within a scene can really portray how a character can go down a slippery slope like this character has. Her name is Mia, played by Andrea Riseborough, and how this slippery slope has caused her character to go from a innocent person to someone who just essentially goes on a murder spree. Let's see. The first kind of shot I wanted to talk about was this establishing shot, which shows her car pulling up to her destination, of which she is trying to kill someone that may know too much about her and her other murders that have happened. And this one is another shot where it just kind of focuses in on her main target, which is in the house. And it kind of puts a bit of a blur on Mia herself while she's looking at her intended target. In this shot, it's shown kind of what Mia is wearing, where she's wearing all black with red little cover around her face. This is a good example of how the coloring of her clothing kind of represents what she has become in the sense at this point in the episode, which to kind of explain a little bit more on that, throughout the entirety of the episode, she's normally seen wearing very bright, light colored clothing, like she's seen wearing white quite a bit for the most part, and even from the beginning of the episode, she has brown hair, but then once it goes a few years into the future a little bit, she has blonde hair. And I think that's her trying to really prove that she's been innocent and block everything that she's done out of her mind, um, which has not been very successful. So yeah, the dark clothing just kind of represents that she's kind of embraced the darker side of the path that she's going down. This next shot is kind of um, it's a little bit of a medium close-up shot of like her legs and torso, but the point of this shot is not necessarily about Mia, but more so about what she has brought with her to commit this horrible violent act, which in this case is a hammer, which yeah. Um, this one is also important because it finally shows who she is going to be targeting in this instance. It is this man who lives in the house who he might know a little bit too much about what uh Mia has done like previously within the episode. And establishing this shot just kind of shows that he is vulnerable. He does not know that Mia is in the house right now. And it kind of it really gives a sense of Mia has the upper ground right now. And how far is she willing to go? Is she going to kill this man while he doesn't even realize that she's there so that she doesn't have to look him in the face or what? This is arguably like the most important shot from this scene, I think, because it both establishes like certain factors with camera position and color. Because in terms of camera position, it has me on the left who is standing up, and the man is on the right sitting down in his chair. Mia is standing up, kind of showing that she is in control of the situation while he's sitting down, kind of like a foreshadowing of what's to come. But on top of that, with the color, Mia's side, on the left side of the frame, the walls are painted a very blood red to kind of indicate again that she has gone down this very dark, murderous path within her character, while his side on the right has a much brighter tone with the white and the very light orange. This next one, it shows just kind of a tilted downward angle shot of Mia's shoes as she's going up the stairs because the man has left the room and gone upstairs. She, at this point, hears him taking a bath. She's going up to investigate. This is kind of an important shot. It's a foot level shot that shows Mia is starting to emerge from the stairs. But what's really important about this is that she is coming up from like they've put her in a very shaded, dark area coming up. And I think that's kind of to um, present the idea that maybe she is a monster coming from the dark, or almost like a demon coming to commit this horrible crime that she's about to do. And then it leads into her having a POV shot of like from Mia's perspective, where she's looking into the bathroom to see where the man is. Which then she starts to creep in. Which on this one she is on the right side of the frame, just kind of making her way to the man. And then this is another like torso close-up shot. And the arrow in this is kind of pointing to her phone. And it only shows you her phone for about a second, trying to hint to the audience really quick that her phone is about to go off and give away her position, which then alerts the man. He looks over, which when he looks over, there's a tilted angle downward shot of him, maybe in the POV of Mia. Well, then it cuts back to Mia about to swing her hammer, and it's almost as if it's in his point of view this time. With all this being said, uh, this shot is important because it reflects literally from the mirror, and it has blood on the mirror showing that the man has been killed and that Mia has officially gone through with the act that she wanted to, and just trying to cover up her reputation from from a very good career and life that she held. And that's the end of this presentation. All of these shots and positions just kind of show that she is willing to go as far as to strike an innocent, vulnerable man, and the colors of it as well show that she has become a murderer.